So here's the deal. I'm too tall currently. There. All right, here's the deal. Got an email from Timothy or Tim. This is how it went. So his brother-in-law had gifted him this computer. He wants to use it for flight sim. And he put it all together, new and used parts. He bought it from him, that he bought from him, and he has a few issues. Every startup, it's very pixelated. Sometimes it clears up and other times it doesn't. The GPU is displaying error 43 in Device Manager, and the Nvidia control panel is displaying no driver installed. And last, I tried to upgrade RAM from stock 16 gigs to 32, and the PC was not happy with that. I haven't tried to use it for gaming, just emails and internet browsing. If we can make this setup work, that'd be ideal, but also willing to change things and make it work based on your recommendations. It's an Omen 30L with the original motherboard, a Cooler Master 750 watt power supply, Nvidia GeForce RTX 3080, Intel Core i7, Samsung 990 EVO Plus 2 terabyte, which is brand new, and a Hyper Fury DDR5 16 gig. And he bought 32 gigs of Corsair DDR4. Oh, I'm sorry. DDR4. I'm sure you guys can hear my children screaming in the background. Anyway, so I had him do what I thought would work as far as the software side. I gave him an Nvidia cleanup tool to get rid of all the drivers, had him reinstall the drivers that should have worked, and he had the same problem. So I'm hoping this doesn't end up being a hardware issue, because that would suck, but I think our best bet at this point is just to wipe the drive, fresh Windows install, and that's it. So first we have to find out what kind of drive's in it. It looks like there's an M.2 drive in there. It says SSD 2. I don't know. Oh. Yeah, I don't know where SSD 1 would be. This thing is really clean. Come on. Okay. There we go. So when I first looked at this, I was pretty impressed by, first of all, how clean it was. I mean, this thing looks brand new. Looks brand new inside, which means that it's had, during its life, it's had very little dust intake, or they just cleaned it up really well. But I mean, looking at this thing, it's pretty dang clean. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I wonder if I could stick one of these. No, can't. Okay. So I'm just going to pull the SSD out and wipe it. And I think that will fix our issue. Should be a nice, easy fix. Oh, this is interesting. The heatsink is sandwiched. I pulled this out and I'm like, wait, I thought I saw a drive in there. Very interesting. There's a screw on every side. I'll just take those out quick. Ooh, that one's really tight. These things actually run really cool. They don't even need a heat pad, I don't think. Or heats. I don't think they need a heat sink. So this is a 990 Evo Plus. We use these all the time. 2 terabyte. It's a nice drive. But we're gonna wipe it. Throw this into our drive cloner. Run a quick format on it. Erase. Quick erase. Let her do her thing. Then we'll start the copy. Shouldn't take long. Perfect. It's passed. Copy. And let that do its thing. And he also wanted to upgrade this memory. And he said the system was beeping at him. So let's look at the memory that they have in here. 3733. Oh, it's actually skewed with HP. It has an HP part number. So the beeping. I don't know. I guess we'll find out what the beeping was, but I'm going to throw it in there. I think I have another set of this memory up here too. Mine's DDR5. This is DDR4. Wonder what CPU's in here. Yep, that's definitely the right way. Let's just make sure this is DDR4 before I stuff this in there. Yeah, it's 3600. Oh yeah, DDR4 right at the top corner. What am I, stupid? So I was going to say something earlier about the build quality. It actually looks pretty decent, but that doesn't really mean anything, because if the thing doesn't work, it doesn't work. They have security bits on the CPU cooler. See them? They really don't want you messing with this stuff. It's got a nice GPU though. Looks like it's installed correctly, no issues there. So we have 2 SATA devices plugged in. I'm assuming those are hard drives. I wonder where they are. Maybe they're up front. I mean, it's not like there's much room in the back. How does this back panel even come off? Does that button work for both? Yeah, I don't know. I don't see any drives up there. I wonder what those SATA cables are for. Did she? Nice. That's great. About halfway down in the clone. New RAM's installed. I mean, we'll see what happens here. Might have to go into BIOS and change some stuff around, but I think you guys are probably thinking what I'm thinking. And that is that HP BIOS is pretty locked, so generally. Interesting fan. Oh, I was gonna say interesting fan configuration here. No RGB connected. It's not even fastened to the bottom. It's, what is it for? I guess it's sort of mesh down there. It's an intake fan. Interesting. And then it looks like down here there's some kind of, I wonder what that is. It's hard to say. Those might be front panel connectors or something. All I know is that it takes SATA power. Looks like a Wi-Fi adapter down there.
Babe, was Rue being weird when you guys were there? She's like shaking.
No.
She didn't get into anything?
No, she was normal. Still waiting on this drive to finish. It's almost done. I'm so hungry. About 7 p.m. right now. 86%. It would be nice if this thing just worked, you know? I gotta look at how this thing was installed in here. I guess it's pretty universal. This is probably where the screw goes in or whatever. Should be pretty easy to make that work again. My phone is dinging. Stop it. All right, SSD's done. Let's go. Pull this joint out. Let's put it back in here. Just trying to match exactly where it was before, that's all. Nothing crazy. Does it slide in? Looks like it. Should be good. I got these 4 tiny screws to put in. Come on. Come on. Why don't you want to go to your home? did not want to go into its where it lives. All is good now. It's a cute little enclosure, you know? That's how they should all be going in. Just nice and smooth. Alright, let's see what happens here. What the heck? Didn't I have this thing open? Huh. Switching ain't working here. It's stupid. Oops. What does that say? No SD card? Who cares, brother? Don't need one. Don't need a battery either. Let's switch this input to the PC. Wow, this power supply doesn't have a power switch on it. Isn't that the weirdest thing? I just switched this input. I see. I think I see the pixelation that he was talking about. Whoa. Okay, this graphics card's broke. It didn't occur to me earlier, but yeah, I'm almost 100% sure this thing's broke. Try another different HDMI port. I mean, I don't need to see anything else after seeing that. I already know that this thing is either this GPU shot. I'm going to use a known working one. I'll swap one in just to see. The memory works fine though. We got right into Windows, so that's a good thing. Let's pull this GPU out. I wish I could switch camera angles with my foot pedal the way I'm supposed to be able to, but this fucking piece of shit Doesn't work. Elgato, you make the worst software ever. Thank you. Finally. All right. Yeah, we're pulling the graphics card out of this, John. He was using some, these guys. Probably because there's not enough room to just have these GPU cables go in there. The other problem too is that this is a 3080 and he has a 750 watt power supply in here, which definitely will cause issues in Flight Sim. Probably should have told him that, but it didn't occur to me until now. The other problem is I don't know if this PC is going to be compatible with other power supplies. I have to look at all the connections. Let's take a look at pins on this John. Nothing broke that I can see. Physically, it looks fine. That doesn't mean anything. Let's put it to the side. Let's get this 2060 out. Old reliable. Actually, guys, I don't even know where I put it. I know it's around here somewhere. Must be in this drawer. With my other test stuff. Yeah, there it is. Hello, Governor. Old chap. Let's put you in this slot. See if you're fucked up too. So, the point of what we're doing right now is to see. We're trying to eliminate the motherboard being the issue here. If this works, I mean, it has no issues with that, with the weird lines, then unfortunately this 3080 is a dead card and he got sold some bullshit, which really sucks. And at that point, because of how old everything else is in this PC, I'm going to tell him to scrap the whole thing and just buy a new one. Although, I still don't know. I still don't know what's in it yet. So, let's see what 2060 has to say for itself. It's perfect. All right, dead GPU. That is an unfortunate thing. I witnessed the pixelation issue that you had, so I swapped out the 3080 with a known working and everything is working fine. Not sure what you want to do. I put the memory in and the system is running with no issues. What you want to do here, you can't buy 3080s anymore. And you also can't buy 40 series cards as they are no longer being manufactured. Let's find out what's in this PC first. My daughter's such a menace. Why does my family hate me? Oh, we could just open Task Manager. Oh, it's a 10700K. Wow. All right, this is old. This is 5 generations old. This thing is only an 8 core. It's kind of insane. I'm recommending a new PC to this guy. I recommend a new PC. You can use the SSD you bought for this PC. But the rest of the parts are no good. All right, I mean, that pretty much wraps this up. I mean, I installed the memory. That works. But this GPU is shot. That's kind of crazy, you know? I wonder what's wrong with it. I don't know. He could probably send this out to be repaired, but I really don't know what the issue is. I really don't know. Unfortunately. This thing's shot, though. And it's shot enough that when the driver gets installed, it's not recognized. So it's really shot. Probably something on the board. I doubt it's a connection because it shows up, but yeah, not really what you want to hear. All right, I'm gonna throw this thing back together, and I'm gonna call it. See what he wants to do. All right, people. Thanks for watching.